Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So USF's offense takes the field for the first time today. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
Reads it, fires complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Ingram. Trying to burn this defensive back. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Turns it on in midfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. With the catch, it's Peters. Open runway ahead. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. He wants to throw it. Quick strike complete. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USF.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Temple Owls offense will go to work for the first time. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting set.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease, it's Cook. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Burr. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Owls are on the move. They think there's room to run to the right here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls' offense will return to the field. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Just feeds the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Ingram. Trying to get to it. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Bulls send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The give to the tailback. Shows him the stiff arm. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They believe they can run right here. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Flips it out in the flat. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. He's got his man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Owls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Burr. He caught it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. On the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. James Madison went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Dukes. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Back to throw. It's Ingram. He hurls one deep down the left side. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Florida.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll run it to the right side. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Temple lining up to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Ingram. He's got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bulls in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 3rd. Got him downfield. Great catch and run for 6. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Dropping back, it's Bird. Using the quick game. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Hard-hitting tackle. Tempo and overdrive.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Unleashes one deep. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Handoff from the gun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Give to the running back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll try the run. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And the pass is intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Feeling some heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Ingram. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. He wants to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. They go to the ground. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. At the 15, he's loose. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Looking to move it through the air. Got the quick pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Trying to set the tone with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Owls want to crank the tempo. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's got him in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Quickly complete. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Looking to throw, it's Burr. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. Temple lining up to punt it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's loose at the 15. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The comeback on target. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Getting some heat. Safe completion on the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They're going to throw it again. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Oklahoma State.
The give to the left.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here's the give off the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Keeps the play going. Stands in and takes the hit. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Leaves it with the running back. At midfield, he's got room. Obliterates him, still on the move. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Ingram. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, what a great breakup of football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with his 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Powers forward. Touchdown, USF! And the pummeling has started.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Leaves it with the back. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Going up top on 1st down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Owls. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver.
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls' offense will return to the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going to run it. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll leave it with him. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Bulls line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Burr. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Temple lines up quickly.
I tell you, if you're going to throw it to the perimeter of the field against zone coverage, you got to have really good anticipation at quarterback, and you saw it there. He threw that before his guy had even turned around.
And he breaks into the open. He'll work his way down to the 28. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
And that had all the makings of it. Bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Gets it out quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here.
And that running back essentially just did everything right. Not only did he rip off a 9-yard run with the lead late in the game, but he stayed in bounds. He had the awareness that if I stay in bounds, the clock keeps running, and it increases our chances of winning this game.
Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. They'll try to run for it. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. It's 1st down for back at their own 24-yard line. On the move, it's Gore. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll give it to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
And as a defensive guy, it's so hard to cover these running backs out of the backfield because it starts to go to the flat. Oh, no, I got to go cover him, and then boom.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. The Owls are in the hurry-up.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Looking downfield, it's Burr. Throws for the tight end. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. 1st down here for the offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Right back to the well. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Handoff to the lone back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to throw for it. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air, it's Burr. Coming after him. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock has struck 0, and the ball game is over. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it.